the confidence of the people. So, and it is not easy to explain the GST to everyone. I feel that revenue might get affected in the current year for the government. I told just two industry. One more industry is the GTA. It is a long story, but I'll just summarize and say, on June 18th, I had a meeting with the Namakkal people. Namakkal, all business people are my good friends. All the top transporters, 3,000 people, I had a town hall meeting on GST. When the Namakkal people invited, they called the press people also. They called me on the phone and said, sir, you have to come for the GST session. We are looking forward for that. And I said, okay, fine. When I went there only, the session was in Nalla's hotel. There's a hotel in Nalla's in Namakkal. Okay, so when I'm coming out from the Nalla's only, they're saying we are planning for a strike. And they call Satyakumar as an instrument to go for a strike. So they can report in the paper saying Satyakumar has spoken about it and we went for a strike. And then I understood, okay, these people are planning for a strike. That means I should first talk from ensure that they don't go for a strike. So I need to plan strategically. Then I went for the session, I told, GST is not applicable for transport industry. Why are you going for a strike? And everybody is shocked. And they are thinking, why they conducted the session? That was a look. So then the ignorance was so much in June 18th, every industry is exposed to GST. They also felt that their industry is also there. The illusion. First I broke the illusion saying that, if press people are here, you are all here, I don't know why you conduct this session. First of all, there is no impact for you. And I came just to meet you people. And they said, okay, tell me what is impact. That they wanted to understand. And I said, GST is not there for the transport industry. It is the person who is engaged in the transport who has to pay. And why are you worried? You are not anyway paying from your pocket. And the person who is going to engage is going to anyway engage you. Anyway going to engage you because he has to transport. Your business is not affected. No compliance burden for you. The vision of the government is to ensure none of the transporters are affected. And reverse charge mechanism, 5% is the tax. And I said, you will go for another strike in November, near November. I told them, I will tell you what is the strike at the end. And paper reported on the day, strike will never be called by the transporters. For your information, when I speak to the Honorable Minister, at that point of time, Transport Minister used to thank me, in fact. If he has gone, Namakkal would have gone for a strike, I can tell the ground reality, entire India can go for a strike. And Namakkal is so powerful, you don't know about the power of Namakkal. Go to these places, you will understand. Transporters are highly powerful. They control the Indian economy's logistics. And all are my good friends. Whatever I say, they will hear. It can go on record. Whatever I say, they will hear. And recently I told, why can't you try for a strike? What strike? I said, if you look at, we called the Honorable Finance Minister to Tamil Nadu. We had the Arun Jaitley ji came to Chennai. We had a town hall meeting with around 4,000 people we had. Before that morning also we had a session. I think ICW also came for that meeting. I gave a proposal, through Namakkal people came on that day. I gave a proposal to the Honorable Finance Minister. I said, two things has to be done in the transport sector. One is the forward charge we need to bring in. Already reverse charge is there. 5% is a reverse charge. So your transport is engaged, 5% will be paid on the reverse charge mechanism. Two is the forward charge need to be provided. I gave a proposal where I said, bring forward charge at 18%. So I said, bring forward charge, bring forward charge, give a choice. 18% forward charge or 5% forward charge, reverse charge. If you come under forward charge, then you take the input tax credit in the transport industry. Now what input tax credit they can take? Petrol they cannot take, diesel they cannot take, tire they can take, capital goods they can take, driver if they are in a contract basis they can take, pay the government and take input tax credit. So forward charge you provide 18%, on reverse charge you provide 5%. I told give the choice. He came in the month of, he came in the date, I still remember, July 24th, he came. On August 5th, the decision came from the government where they provided choice. And the choice was 12% for the forward charge and reverse charge is 5%. And when they represented, in Namakkal there are two groups. One is the smaller segment of GTA and the bulk carriers. You have to understand. Bulk carriers are LPG people who are looking forward for forward charge because they are engaged with Bharat Petroleum and Hindustan Oil and all those people. They are big carriers. There's a divide among them. There is a separate association. And I do session together only for everyone. Because they should not feel I am biased to everyone. I make them to sit on one hall. All four associations came together only for my session. in Namakkal. I integrated them. And they said only forward charge we want. We don't want reverse charge. And the people in the smaller segment said, we don't want forward charge, we want reverse charge. But when I gave a representation, I did not tell them, I told when I represented, we need to have a choice. And for information, this representation did not go through any of the North Indian states. Tamil Nadu had the impact on this, and we were able to bring the policy change. This does not require your bureaucracy setup. Today, you go to a minister, explain him the rationale, all that you need to do is articulation and economic reason. And today, Namakkal people are happy, and they are going to go for strike for what you know. The people said they wanted to go for a strike for not bringing the GST in the country. Today they are saying, bring the petrol under the GST quickly, so that everybody will go to the forward charge. The petrol, they pay about 40% presently, 40 to 40%. You also pay 40. If you put petrol, actually you are not putting petrol, you pay taxes. Out of 100, you pay 43 or 44%, all import duty, that duty, everything you pay. Still, petrol is under the old law only, all the petroleum and diesel and all. Petrol and diesel. So, looking at this forward charge, they are saying, they are actually ready. We are only waiting for the time. We are only waiting for the time. They are actually ready to go for a strike for bringing the petrol. We have pushed it for information. And now you tell me, we can go and tell them they will go for strike today itself. So that is the kind of a vision they have, because petrol has to be brought in, because there's a huge cost involved. Let's assume, now as a cost accountant, what is your role? When the petrol comes, go and meet your clients and tell them to reduce their prices, and you will not be a consultant for them. If you go and say this, you will not be a consultant. That's a different issue. Because if you say go and reduce their margin, will they accept you as a cost accountant or a margin consultant or a price consultant? They may not. But you might have to go and tell them, when the petrol is going to come under the GST, let's assume, my vision is they will put it under 28%. My vision, they will put it under 28%. And cess will be there. Some clean energy cess, something will be there. That will be 10% add-on. Let's assume 32% will come. Let's assume 10% reduces. This 10% is a reduction in the price. Because ultimately the entire economy, soap to comb to your hair oil to everything has to reduce. Do you vision that to reduce? Is my question. My humble representation of the government is, the government should bring anti-profiteering, proper anti-profiteering provision before introducing petrol under the GST. Again, there is an opportunity for the government. Please understand. Again, there is an opportunity for the government to control the inflation because of GST. Now is the time where the Costing Institute should go and recommend. I would place this humble request to Ashok Navalji, who is expert in GST in the council. And also, he didn't come today. He was supposed to come. I wanted to have a discussion. Niranjan Mishra ji is now in the taxation committee. So I would request you people to come out with a solution. What could happen if the petrol comes under the GST? How the price impact would be there in the relevant industries, be it your logistics, be it your manufacturing, be it your service sector also has an impact on logistics, because cabs and all those things they engage. This analysis will be a valuable document to shape the country's destination under the GST. I would humbly request the Costing Institute to take it forward. Every challenge is an opportunity for the professionals. When I met Andrew Holdings at Malaysia, who was a SEMA president, we have a close connect with them, this Costing Institute. He was saying that in the digital economy, costing, the strategy, the costing, I'm going to conclude the session. These are primarily the issues which the Costing Institute should take up. I also understand from Mr. Surya Narayanan that we have 25 branches in Tamil Nadu, ICA branches, and we have about 100 plus branches, all India level totally. This is a great economic network of India. We are all struggling to get work. First we have to showcase our brand. First we need to serve in the country and then sell. I'm going to give a strategy to the Costing Institute. This 100 plus branches in India, nook and corner is connected in India. You can integrate India through these branches. These branches are mostly redundant. Some of the places when I visit, the mic also is dusted. I don't keep my hand. They don't clean also, it is dusted actually. Few people only sit. Why can't you start? Why can't you make all these branches from a cost center to a profit center? And whoever is the policy makers, when I say policy makers, the Costing Institute branch chairmen, they should vision to work with the government, collaborate with the government. Ministry of Finance, go and tell them that these costing branches, we will establish common processing centers. Common processing centers is nothing but, you will process the request of Mudra Bank loan. You will bring the Aadhaar card application. Do it for the free of cost. There are young cost accountants. They're all maybe students who can intern with the costing branches. Students are a great asset. They can intern with the costing branch, and in the costing branch, they will work for the common man issue. So they will provide the access to the, they will register the common man let's assume Tinsukia is a place near Assam. And I have visited all these places. That's the reason I'm confidently speaking. And I visited to a place called, Sangli in Maharashtra. Sangli, the sugar belt. So these are the places which is an economic network, industry clusters. These clusters has to be empowered by cost accountants. How can you do that? Take up these interns in the costing branches, put up a good branded cabins, showcase to the government that you have launched this initiative collaborating with the Ministry of Finance. I can tell you, your profession will turn into a nation builder, and that's a team which you have re-engineering the nation building process by CMS. And it does not require any infrastructure cost. I can tell you, if you start this project, I will bring the corporates to fund for you. I will bring the corporates to fund for you. I can ask the Tatas to fund for you. I can ask the Birlas to fund for you. I can ask any of the big corporates to fund for you. You should go for the public-private partnership model going forward. How many days are we going to remain in the traditional model? How many going to be, remain on the... Again, one more thing also I wanted to say to the members. Today I'm in here, I wanted to open up and discuss. You can't expect a premium program from the institute when the membership fee is very less. That's it. You have to pay 50,000 rupees, means you pay 50,000, expect a 1 crore valuable workshop. You have to do that. Today is a world where you work on earning.